Why not?
All right, man. You know where you're at. This is the Saturday Freeform Rock Podcast exclusive. You know what? And you all fucking suck. All right, what's up, Lee?
Oh, nothing much. How are you doing?
Just fucking I'm irritated, man. I'm fucking really irritated with shit.
Um,
It's a
well,
time of sharing and sharing is caring, but there's some people on Facebook land that don't share my shit.
well, you know what?
I don't know why I
I
care. Why do I give a fuck?
I find that well, what I do is I post stuff that if people shared it, I'd be very surprised, but they don't seem to um think of it in the same way that I think of it.
I know. Well, I don't share your girl pictures because I have a wife. So, they are
Yeah.
pretty good pictures. So I have a reason for that. But your podcast and shit, I'll share after you and Charles stop sharing, because then I wait for a little lull and then I'll share it a couple days later. But I'm like, fuck, I post a new episode, then it get overshadowed by this other podcast that rules. But it's like, dude, I released this podcast last night and nobody's fucking shared it. And I'm like going, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, you get a podcast that hardly releases shit, but it's like fuck. I share all these people's stuff fucking religiously, dude, because I love people, man. I want to help people out. I wish people would feel that same way about me. Maybe because I was a bullied kid, and it just gets me like I feel like I'm like low on a totem pole in everybody's fucking life, and it kind of a little depresses me a little bit.
um, I think of it more like with me. I just I'm really more focusing on trying to just know people who are more in tune with me, and instead of just being friends with everybody, including people who don't get it. um it might be good if you focused on getting people who are like you and then
Well,
have them as friends.
those people are like me. We like the same shit. We like the same stuff. That's what I don't get it. And they say they love the podcast, they love this, but I don't get the love from certain people on Facebook. But I do get a lot of love from fucking Charles Trainer, fucking Andy Rodriguez, Al Horta. The people who and you. I know you, Lee. You're too busy to making music, so I don't expect you to share shit. So
Well,
you're
I don't
cool.
even share my own stuff hardly.
I know. I'm just happy you're on here, but there's other people on there. It's like, throw me a freaking bone, why don't you? Give me a fucking bone. I know they shared my drunken unboxing of my Van Halen box set last week after we recorded. I got this in the mail. Did you see it?
I saw the video.
It's fucked up, dude. It's fucked up. And they were laughing at it. Sometimes, you know what? I'm more than stupid Mark drunk tricks. It's like, I even got a band who's sending me their vinyl to unbox them because of that video.
Well, hey, that works.
It's pretty cool. I got recognition from a band from Sweden, and they rule, man. Fucking, I think they're. Let me look at what their name is, man. They messaged me, and Charles is administrator of the page on the Mark and Cherry with Charles, and he said, "Are you going to do that band's video?" I go, "What band?" Because I just woke up at 5 in the morning, so I didn't know who the fuck he was talking about. Let's see, where is it? Let's see, where's my? I got to change accounts here. La 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 la. I keep forgetting their name, and I went and listened to them because they sent me the video, and they were fucking really good. Because I wanted to unbox something I didn't like. I kind of have integrity. I'm not going to unbox a Britney Spears or Taylor Swift thing just to get recognition. I'm not that way. They're called Scumbag Millionaire. They're fast rock and roll with some punk influences, and they're fucking really good, dude. I shared a video from them. after that. They're sending me their new vinyl that comes out in February, and I'm gonna fucking get wasted. We're gonna do the podcast, do the video. I'm gonna fucking get wasted like I did the Van Halen. I'm gonna fucking go for it.
Well, hey, whatever floats your boat.
I call that stupid Mark drunk tricks. You remember David Letterman's stupid pet tricks? Kind of like the dog in this one. I'm the dog, except I'm drunk and I'm human. But Lee, I have some questions to ask you, man.
Like
Do you
always,
like Sid Barrett and Pink Floyd?
I liked him better solo.
So do you think Pink Floyd became Pink Floyd when David Gilmour joined the band?
No. I think that they were always who they were, and I think that well, they changed when David Gilmour was in the group, and I liked them better with David Gilmour.
Yeah.
You know,
They were kind of weird, like Interstellar, whatever, see Emily play, I was like, I don't like this stuff at all.
it's they had like maybe 2 good songs with Sid.
Yeah.
And I can't remember what those 2 songs are, but kind of like that.
I don't
I
like
think I like the song Flaming and Power R Talk H. Those are okay.
But also what because I just reviewed
Uh,
on the Black Spinner Circle podcast, we did 1994's The Division Bell by Pink Floyd. I remember getting that, and I went to the tour in 94. The concert was awesome. I remember listening to that CD when I first bought it. I listened to it for a week or two, and since 94, the only song I've really listened to off that album is High Hopes. I did not like that album. It reminds me of a bad David Gilmour solo album.
when I heard it, I heard it as background music, like if I'm cleaning up my room or something, and it works.
Yeah, but it's like
if you need to do your dishes, you can put that on, and it will be good scrub music.
But I love Momentary Lapse of Reason. Okay,
I like that too.
I like that album. Like the other people call him Pink Fraud or whatever when Roger Waters wasn't there. But have you heard David Gilmour solo and Roger Waters solo albums? They're not that good, except David Gilmour started making good solo albums with On an Island and Rattle That Lock. Those are good albums.
Well, I like his first solo album a lot.
I didn't like it.
That was a good album.
Well, I don't like good albums.
Well, it was a good album.
We should review it. Maybe I will like it if we review it. I gotta listen.
Yeah, because if you want me to stay on the show, you're gonna start having to like everything that I want you to like.
Yes, master.
I'm going to be a bitch to you.
Well, I like it when you're a bitch. It makes me feel loved.
I won't escape this prison as long as Warden is acting nicer.
I've been really good, man. Come on, man. I've been giving you some jazz, giving you this, giving you obscure albums, man. I even want to review an obscure album, but
I'm trying to be a little bit bitchy.
Oh man, well, gee, don't be a little. I want the fucking full Lee.
Well, no, because if I do that, I'll be like throwing up because my stomach right now is and my stomach's good, but there's gas, so I don't. That's why I'm staying quiet, because I don't want to just all of a sudden have barf all over the screen.
Oh, that would be funny. You know what? You see those movies and people barf and it goes straight, right? It goes straight. But like back in the 90s when I first started drinking, so I didn't drink till after 21. I drank like Canadian Velvet. That shit sucks.
You didn't drink before you were 21?
No.
Ever? Wow.
I was a good boy. I didn't smoke weed till after 21 either.
Wow, you weren't like how it was with my dad, who said that when you go home, put the bottle in your front by the crotch, so then that way it looks like you're stuffed. That's what the longshoreman did. So I did that. and I never got arrested.
Well, I didn't drink because I had a grandpa as a pastor, so he never
Yeah.
judged or anything like that. So he was cool. He let me play Motley Crue and stuff in his car and stuff
Was
that was.
he was he like a cow like on the Adam Hart Mother cover because he was a pasture and they had a cow?
No, my grandpa rules. My grandpa ruled. He was my dad. It's like saying,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I didn't feel like it's like when I used to watch movies. We had cable on HBO. He'd walk in and somebody would say "fuck." He goes, "Why are you watching dirty movies?" And
Yeah.
then I learned how to when I heard him walking in, change the channel to fucking He-Man and the Masters of the Universe real quick. Change
Yeah.
the channel. I'd get the remote real quick, and then
Yeah.
he'd go to bed. For some reason, the walls were really thin in our house, and I'd be up late night watching like fucking Skinamax and all those fucking light porn movies. And why are you watching dirty movies? I'm not watching dirty movies. I'm not watching Lust of the Dust.
It's like my grandma was like, she was like telling everybody um when they were drinking at her house in a party, she was saying, "Get out of here, I don't want anyone drinking in my house, go 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 go." Then after
Yep.
everyone left, my dad had to get his coat, and so he came back in and she was in the closet drinking wine. And then when he saw her do that, she was, "Oh, you got me." But then she mellowed out and then she started drinking around people.
My grandpa was awesome. He didn't like cuss words. He didn't like that stuff, but he listened to Motley Crue. He listened to the stuff I played and he didn't complain. He didn't tell me, "Mark, don't listen to that. It's devil music." He never told me not to listen to the music, but the movies, like I'm an adult already and I'm in my room and I'm watching Pulp Fiction on VHS and it fucking, there's a lot of cuss words in fucking Quentin Tarantino movies. And he's like, "Why are you
Yeah.
watching that dirty movie, Mark? It's not a dirty movie. It's a gangster movie."
Yeah.
That's how they talk. I go,
So
"Grandpa, that's
so
how they talk."
so you had kind of an oppression from them. You kind of got beaten down by people with their narrow-minded ways.
Yeah, well, my grandpa, there's nothing wrong with him not liking movies like that. That's his opinion.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I didn't stop watching them.
So at least you got your own voice.
Yes, I have my own
You
voice.
you
I
you you
watch
you
them.
you got your own opinions.
Yes, I have my own opinions.
And
I
now
did.
and now you know me, and I'm gonna try and change you again.
It's like I remember playing
I'm
in the
kidding.
car driving my grandpa somewhere, and I was playing Striper music, and I said, "Listen to these lyrics, Striper. It's very, very." And he goes, "That's really good music, Mark." He didn't really care for it, but he liked the lyrics and the stuff like that. The way Michael Sweet was phrasing his songs about God and
Yeah.
Jesus, you know.
So that's why you like a lot of the songs you do, is because even though musically it's not very good, you like the
You
lyrics.
like
So you're a lot
Striper.
like the grandpa.
You like Striper.
I sometimes.
Yeah, we got to get Nate to review one of the latest Striper albums with us, But the thing is, if you follow Michael Sweet he goes off on the Hippo Christians, which I fucking love because I hate Hippo Christians. I hate people pointing fingers at you because you're not being the Christian they want you to be. You're not being the man they want you to be. You're hanging out with heathens and fucking sinners. Like he took a picture with King Diamond, and all those fucking Hippo Christians came after him for that shit. Fuck off, Hippo Christians. You're not real Christians. Real Christians do not judge. Who did Jesus hang out with? He hung out with the fucking sinners, bitch. He said, "Be with the sinners, be an example with the sinners." He's hanging out with King Diamond. Set an example for that fucking guy.
Yeah.
King Diamond is not a devil worshiper. He just he's what I think he's atheist. He's an atheist. He doesn't believe in anything, which is
Yeah.
fucking cool. And I have no problem with King Diamond. I just don't like his music. But the thing is, you
Yeah.
don't hide from the world. You're supposed to be out in the world, front and center. You don't hide and just hang out with people in your own echo chamber.
Yeah. The reason why originally Rick Wakeman left Yes was because he ate meat, and John Anderson and Steve Howe were vegetarians, and they would argue with him about what he was eating. And he was like, "Hey, I'm just having food. Lay off."
Have you seen them lately, Rick Wakeman and John Anderson? No, Steve Howe and John Anderson. They look like fucking Skeletor.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look who looks good, dude. The guy eating meat, Rick Wakeman.
Yeah.
Like, you need that protein, bitches. Fucking animals. Animals are delicious.
Yeah.
So if any vegans are watching this show, I don't give a fuck. That's my opinion. Fuck off
Yeah.
if you don't like. I like hamburgers. I like steak. I like vegetables also. I like Brussels sprouts. I like Brussels sprouts when I wrap them in bacon and olive oil and bake them in the oven.
Yeah.
Have you done that with Brussels sprouts?
No, but I
I like
but
that
I
band.
might. Sorry. Right.
There you go. Oh shit.
now it's done.
Yeah.
But that's why I pause when I talk. It's not because I don't know what I'm going to say. It's because I'm trying to hide a burp.
Nah, fucking just let it out, dude.
That's what I'm doing now.
You know, I don't give a shit. I used to when we first started doing this with you. I said, like, mute your mic on the fucking burps. And then I hear Eric Carnesby Jordan from the Rock All Over Your podcast is going, fuck it, just fucking burp, dude. I don't care. You know, I thought people were looking down on us because we were fucking belching and farting. I don't give a shit anymore, dude. It's fucking be you.
Right on.
Yeah, man, just fucking let it all out, man. Let it flow. Let yourself go slow and low.
Cool.
That is the tempo. All right, Beastie Boys.
Right on.
But I'm just saying, I hate hypocrites. Christians. Judge not or be judged yourself. So all these people going off on Michael Sweet, fuck the fuck off. Because you know what? You're just saying things to fucking get noticed. Michael Sweet says things that are truth, that are real, and he's a real fucking Christian. And I appreciate him standing up for the people who don't like these Christians judging people, because I don't judge people. I hang out with the sinners. I drink with the sinners. I fucking have fun with the sinners, but I do believe in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And Merry fucking Christmas, everybody. Just saying that.
Okay.
But you know, we had this discussion on your podcast, which I thought was a really good show. I don't remember the name you called it, but check out his podcast with me. When I've only guessed it like 3 times on it, so pick one of the 3. You'll be there.
I need you back on for some more stuff.
I'm willing to come on, dude. I'm off on Monday, man. Monday I'll be on. You have a podcast you want me to do on Monday? I'll be there.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll be there, man. Give me some Ed Ames or whatever that guy. What's that guy's name?
You wouldn't want that.
You know what? I would do it just to do it.
You know, I didn't want you to go through that much pain.
Oh, come on. I give you Journey.
Yeah. I could give you Roger Whittaker. That you would rather drink vomit than listen to him.
Well, if you don't like it, why would I want to listen to? I want to listen to something you like that you think I don't like. That's what I wanted.
Yeah. Roger Whittaker was someone my dad liked.
Okay. And then I got another question for you. What do you mean you want people to behave?
Well, I'm not trying to say that they have to behave like good citizens. What I mean is I want to choreograph people so that their thoughts are more like my thoughts.
But doesn't that sound like China? Like communism?
But no, because I don't think the normal way. So I want people to be more weird.
Well, dude, I am fucking. Aren't I weird?
But I just I wanted to be where people understand things.
whiskey. Yeah, baby. Give me some burps.
Like I want, like I post pictures of hot looking women, and very few people care
I love them.
because they like scantily clad women.
Dude, I told you, dude, if you get it, she has a nice face, nice smile, her shirt is tucked in, she's all neat. That fucking turns me on also.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a tight shirt and a woman has triple D's. Woo!
Yeah.
Baby.
Yeah.
That's my kind of shit.
But there's other people who like boring stuff. And
Well,
to me, I think that it also is why they like boring music. Because they're just boring. They're just boring. And so when I say I want them to behave, it means I want them to focus on not being boring. That's what I mean.
I don't think, I think a lot of our friends are kind of stuck in a rut. You know, I kind of agree with you on that. You know, it's like, I post a picture of Samantha Fox in a tucked in shirt. You know, she's fucking cool. You know, I in a Santa Claus thing, she wasn't wearing a bathing suit, but most of the people post the nude pictures of her in page 3. You know, I post stuff when she's like,
yeah. I mean, I actually don't dislike those pictures, the nude ones. But I usually don't mention that.
well, there's no shirt to tuck in.
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the question I'm going to ask you. I hope you don't get offended. Do you like it shaved down there, or do you like it hairy? You want a bush?
Ordinarily, no.
You don't want a bush?
Not much. No.
So you like them looking like a little 10-year-old girl?
I like them looking clean and smooth.
But they could trim it and make it like a landing strip.
Well, let me ask you this. I don't want you to be offended, but did you ever date or go out with anyone who was not heavy?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I'm not against going out with someone who's heavy, by the way. I just thought that I would ask that, but I don't mean to offend you.
But usually the heavy girls have the biggest boobs. I'm into boobs, dude.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is like but so and I'm joking now when I'm saying this, but I guess if there was a fat man who had big boobs and a mask over his face, so you thought it was a woman, you might get attracted to the big boobs.
No. I would not be attracted to hairy man boobs.
Well, all right.
Why? You trying to set me up with you?
Damn it didn't work. Anyway,
but man, I just want to get back to the people who don't share. You know what? I love you guys. I'm not offended that you guys only share episodes that you think are worthy of sharing. But you know, we have some episodes that me and Lee that are bad albums to me. They're good albums, Lee. But the thing is, you're missing out on the me and Lee going back and forth comedy, being comedic with each other. And that's the thing is, you might not like the album, but the thing is, you're missing out on comedy. Don't you like? Does anybody laugh anymore? The fuck, man.
It's like without mentioning the episodes, I will say there were some reviews that after I did them, I was furious at you, but then when I heard the episodes, I was like, yeah, I sounded like I was a complete jerk and you were being funny, and then I was able to listen to it. But yeah, I sometimes take it a little too serious.
I know,
and
dude.
I get
Calm down, man. Calm down.
and I get angry.
I never get angry at you, dude. I do push your buttons for comedy, but I'm not doing it to piss you off. I'm doing it to get the animated Lee because it works for
Yeah,
the show.
yeah.
I'm here for
And
comedy purposes.
most of the time, I'm just doing it for comedy too. But I mean, if there's like an album and there's one song that I really love, and I was hoping that that would be the song that you loved, and you didn't like it, sometimes I can be like blowing steam, like, damn it, like, why the fuck didn't he like that song? Which to me is
Guess
actually pretty trivial and stupid.
guess what?
Why should I care?
I'm not predictable.
But like,
You were trying to predict me, but I didn't go with
yeah,
your way. It didn't work. See, you said
yeah.
that on the Metallica episode that I'm too predictable, but what you just said is that I'm not predictable.
And then I get all weirded out because I'm like, I contradict myself then because I say something about you and then I change it.
Oh yeah, you said you're a really good guy. I love your opinions, and then 5 minutes later, you suck. I don't like what you said. You're a horrible podcaster. Charles is better than you. I love Charles. I don't fucking care. It's just funny shit to me.
Well, I do like him better.
I know
Anyway,
you do. I just heard that on the freaking Kill 'Em All episode that just came out, and I'm like, that's one of the things I wrote down. It's like me and Charles are trying to get the love of Daddy. Episode. We're like, well, I do this, well, I do that, well, I like Lee 94%. I'm with Lee, and I go, well, I'm 97% with Lee, and then we're like going blah 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 blah. We're trying to impress you. I go, what the fuck are we trying to impress Lee for?
yeah, especially with that kind of album.
You liked it.
Yeah, I do like it, but I mean, so there I go again.
There you go again on your own, going down the only road you ever known. Like a hobo, you were born to walk alone. Oh wait, no, it's like a what? That's the original lyric. What was it? Like
What
a
song
drifter.
was that again? I forget.
Here I Go Again by Whitesnake.
Ew.
The original version, he said like a hobo, I was born to walk alone, but then he changed it to like a drifter, I was born to walk alone.
I still don't like the song.
Dude, the lyrics are amazing on that song.
I don't like the music.
We haven't reviewed it. We should do Slide It In by Whitesnake. Gonna slide the American version now. Gonna slide it in right to the top. Gonna slide it in. They never gonna stop.
Uh-huh.
And that song is so misogynistic that today's audience will probably go, look, he's talking about fucking this girl and he's gonna fucking rape her. He's a fucking misogynistic dick. That's what fucking music was, man. We talked about sex, drugs, and fucking rock and roll. And it's like you people with your fucking, you're listening to fucking, what's her name? What's up with Cardi B? Fucking dressing scantily clad with her fake boobs and her fake butt. Fucking going blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. She's talking more sexual than any metal song ever did. But you're okay with that. You're not okay with fucking Rat or fucking Whitesnake or fucking all these sleaze rock bands, fucking Aerosmith. You guys are a bunch of fucking hypocrites, you hip hop fuckers. Have you heard Cardi B? Fucking talking about fucking sex. She talks fucking more explicit about sex than any rock and roll star ever did.
Yeah.
But they're okay with her. But they call it because she's a female talking about sex. It's okay. But when a male talks about sex, oh, you're misogynistic. You're a fucking male pig. Fuck you, bitches. Fucking take your Cardi B and fuck her up the ass. She sucks. She can't write lyrics. The Grammys are fucking retarded. Yes, I said retarded. All right. So, Lee, what do you think about that shit? How fucking people are hypocrites on music these days.
That's why I post pictures of women who look good, because that's where good taste comes in. I don't care about music anymore. I only care about good-looking women.
You care about good-looking women who make music.
Okay,
All right, man. I don't think I have anything else to say. But wait, wait,
good.
wait, wait. Let's talk about the facts of life. What? Who is your? Who was the hottie on that show that you
Uh,
liked?
um, well, I mean, I did like Blair, but I liked Felice Satcher, and I liked Julie Pikarsky, and I liked Nancy McKeon.
You didn't like Tootie?
Not that much.
Tootie grew huge fucking boobs and she had her shirt tucked in.
I didn't dislike her, but no, she wasn't really my favorite.
I loved Kim Fields, man. I was always attracted to her and Lisa Wetchell. Joe was kind of manly for me. I didn't like Nancy McKeon as much. She was too manly. I
Well,
didn't.
that well, but that was but that's only because they made her up that way. I thought she was really good looking. She to me she was the cool one.
Remember her brother was on Alice?
Yeah,
Michael McKeon. Well, I don't know. I forgot his name, but
Philip.
he was on Alice. You know, she looked like him with boobs.
Yeah, but
Well, that's what did it for me. I saw Alice and then I saw her. I go, oh, wait, that's a dude. That's a dude, man. Like Austin Powers. That's a dude. That's a man, man. You know,
but
like
I like her.
I like Lisa. I like Tootie. Tootie were my favorite. And, you know, Molly Ringwald was on in the first season.
I like her too.
I like Molly Ringwald now. I didn't like her back in like Pretty in Pink and The Breakfast Club and stuff like
I
that.
did. I thought she was good then.
I don't like redheads. Her hair was too short for me. But I like her now that she grew her hair out. She looks hotter now than she did back then. I'll send you some pictures of her now. But
No, I followed her for a while on Twitter, and she never responds to my tweets. Oh well.
I liked freaking what's her name? Ali Sheedy.
Yeah,
Ali Sheedy was like the misfit chick that I always liked in like,
she was good in Saint Elmo's Fire.
oh god, yeah. I fucking love that movie. I love Demi Moore too. When before she had the
Yeah,
boob job.
in a movie about last night.
Oh,
That
I
was
was just gonna say about last time with her and Rob Lowe and James Belushi. And what's that other chick in there? Elizabeth Perkins. Oh, I love Elizabeth Perkins. Fucking and big. I got my wife always says, "There's your love, Elizabeth Perkins," because I love Elizabeth Perkins because she was like the snarky, sarcastic actress in everything she's done. I love sarcasm. She spoke to me in sarcasm.
yeah.
It's like she wasn't the prettiest chick. She didn't have the biggest boobs, but her and Elizabeth Perkins and Ali Sheedy, my God, their sarcasm just turned me on the way they spoke in the
Mm-hmm.
movies. It's like even in fucking Ali Sheedy was in Short Circuit. She with Steve Gutenberg. She's pretty good in that too.
Yeah. Did you like Jennifer Jason Lee
Oh fuck yeah. I liked her better than Phoebe Cates.
in Single White Female? Did you ever watch that?
Yes. She was nuts.
Yeah.
I love Jennifer Jason Lee. I still like her now.
There was a friend of mine who we watched some movies with her, and then I told him um this particular movie that we're going to watch with Jennifer Jason Lee, she doesn't um have any nude scenes in it, and he went and he had a good sarcastic sense of humor. That must be a disappointment for you.
Did you ever
You know?
see her? Did you ever see her in Backdraft having sex on
Yeah,
top of the fire truck?
yeah.
Oh my god! And there was a movie where she was playing a horror where they were in, I can't remember the name of the movie, where they were having a train on her. They were doing a train on her. I was going, oh, poor Jennifer. But you know what? I'm gonna talk blasphemy right here. Jennifer Jason Lee in Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I had a heart on for her more than Phoebe Cates, even though I do love Phoebe Cates on the diving board.
I
Jennifer
liked her too.
Jennifer Jason Lee, I don't know. There was something about her because Damone fucked her. She was more real than Phoebe Cates is more like a she wasn't the girl who got fucked in that movie. It was Jennifer who got fucked in that movie. And I was
But I
fucking.
like Kate's too.
I do like Kate's too. I like Drop Dead Fred, but I'm saying Jennifer Jason Leigh in that movie, it's just so cute.
Connolly in the movie, where she's the movie itself is not that good, but there's one scene where she's doing roller skates, and it's with I forget. I think Matthew Broderick is in it. It's like a movie like where he's a security guard and she's in it, and they have a scene where they dubbed in the Flock of Seagulls Space Age Love song, and that's not the song that was in the
Are
movie.
you
The
sure
song
you're
they
not
used in the
in the
movie was
right? Are you
rap.
sure that's Jennifer Jason Leigh? You're not getting
No, Jennifer
Connolly. Yeah, Jennifer that's Career Opportunities.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the one Casey Shimazzo was the actor, the guy in there.
Yeah.
Jennifer Jason, I love Jennifer Connelly too. Oh my god, she's so great. I loved her in that movie. You know, I hated how she lost a lot of weight. She's in the new Top Gun movie, Top Gun Maverick. It's pretty cool.
Huh.
So Jennifer Connelly still look good, but her boobs got reduced a little bit. I'm like a little sad.
Oh.
Did you like Punky Brewster?
I thought she was pretty.
Yeah, we're her age, so we can look at her now as that. So we're cool. But yeah, man, let's get the fuck out of here. Though, are you doing the notes or am I doing the notes?
Maybe this time you do them.
Ah, fuck me. All right, Dad.
All right.
Let's get the fuck out of here. Say goodbye, Lee.
Okay, take care.